Hardcore Minecraft Part 7. Been a while since I've touched a Minecraft. Yeah, you better show up. Thank you. Shet. God, why can't Minecraft have a borderless Windows feature? Why is that still not a thing? Hardcore Minecraft Part 7. Now with the spring update in. We got decorative mobs now. So what happened last time? Oh, it's already kicked in. Cause you certainly weren't like that before. Right? I don't remember. Right, so there's like this giant ass village. There's like, right, I remember last time there was like 7 villages like connected close to each other, and I just like looted their houses and took everything they owned and cherished and loved and made huge stacks of food as I was running out. Right, I made huge bank last time. So much food. But it's not enough to satiate me. So now what? Right, I still need... Okay, I still need to get ender pearls and blaze rods. I was netherite mining, which I probably might continue today. I might still do some netherite mining. I got a bunch of beds and wool here, just for it. Yeah, more netherite mining sounds good. Right, and we're slowly building up an enchanting table. Right, and there's my sheep farm. There. Are you doing it? They're doing it. They did it. Right, we need to cut down some trees. So, what is there to talk about? I guess there's the latest Minecraft Live with the flying ghast. That's pretty cool. I really like the happy ghast. It looks a lot of fun to own and to fly around in. Cause see, I'm not really one to like go to the end after defeating the dragon, cause it's really fucking boring. So having another flying option that's not as strong but gives you more control is pretty dope. And then I see people, as always, like, always complain about anything that's added in modern Minecraft. Like, oh, this isn't Minecraft. Like, you know, I would... No, do I want to rant? I would understand the frustration of modern Minecraft if that was your only way to play Minecraft. But the thing is, it's not. You can just go back to old versions if you hate something. But, like, the happy gas isn't even, like, forced on you to engage with. It's like, if you don't like it, just don't use the thing. Like, nothing's forcing you to, like, pick up mine the dried ghast. And then watering it and all that stuff, right? Like, just a lot of complaints with modern Minecraft are just so stupid. And I used to be one of those types of people that just hated anything they added to the game. And then I just kind of learned to, like, just chill out. Like, just chill out. You barely play this game anyways. Right. I forgot I didn't finish this base. Nice helping of poggers. Immediate scare. You know what? I should really get gold armor. This is the mistake I keep on doing, and this is the mistake I keep on doing. Why did you craft so many beds? Netherite mining. So, the secret to netherite mining is you craft a bunch of beds, and then you use those beds as explosives to traverse tunnels. I don't have any cobblestone. Oh my god, am I gonna need to make a cobblestone generator? No, I don't. I'll just go mine some. I have a netherite mine somewhere. Well, not really a mine, but just tunnels that I've been tunneling for netherite. I will say, though, I am not a fan of netherite. Despite me going for it, I am not a fan of it because of its premise of being better than diamond. I really think netherite should have just been its own thing instead of, like, being a better armor set. And I just especially don't like how grindy it is to get, especially when they added the upgrade things that you need to get to make it work. I generally forget where I put the netherite mine at. I don't think it's out here. No, I'm just following the path to a fortress. I have not played in this world in a... I don't like how you have to craft netherite with a smithing table. Yeah, I get, you know, oh yeah, they're terrified, these guys. Honestly, they should have just made netherite craftable the same way you make any other tool set, with just using the ingots. That would have been probably so much more expensive than the smithing table, but honestly, I'll take it, because those stupid tablets you need to get. Those tablets is what makes netherite suck so much to get. Okay, okay, it's over here. So the secret to get netherite is, well, to make it easy to mine for, aside from going to the Y level. Takes forever going downstairs. Right, so I think you can get the idea of what I do. Hi, glitched. We're gonna go this way. So to netherite mine, to bed mine with to go for netherite mining with beds, you just dig deep enough into a tunnel, you place a bed, you then place a block of cobblestone for cover, and then you... Hold on, wait. I forget the exact distance. I don't want to blow myself up. I don't want to... And then you do that, and then you just look around the corners to see if you see any netherite. And if you don't, you keep tunneling. Basically, that's how you do it. I can't wait for the scene in the Minecraft movie where Jack Black does this. And he explains it in thorough detail. You know, part of me really wishes the Minecraft movie, anytime Jack Black talks, it's just him being a tutorial person. Like, just seeing every single... Okay, we're done with this. Wait. Seeing every single bit of dialogue with him just being a blatant tutorial, where he's just so on the nose with everything he says. Like, I get why they're doing it. Because, like, they have to explain Minecraft to people who've never touched Minecraft. They're going to see the movie. And in a way, it's also, like, for the characters in the world that are new to it. But, like... like, it is just so on the nose the way he says everything. Like, especially with that one scene with the introducing the villages in Iron Golem. It's like, these are the villagers, they're friendly. Or like, there's the Iron Golem. Big softies and all that. I would love an extended cut of the Minecraft movie where it's just Jack Black, like, over verbose explaining everything. Ow. Okay, I got too close. There are too many live streams or bots and have been streaming for months. That's awesome. Imagine if I did that. What if I was just a bot and was live streaming for months? How did I manage to do this? What? Why did I go into a turn? And why is my game lagging? But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with where Minecraft is at currently. And I'm glad they're not doing constant major updates anymore, and they're doing little content drops like what they used to do, where it's just like random stuff that comes together. Because as fun as themed updates are, they only have one focus. The game is lagging out for me too. I don't know why my game's stuttering. Yo, chill. Well, that explains it. Why is the render distance 12 chunks? Feel like they need to make different Minecraft movies with different stories. That's probably what they'll end up doing if they make sequels to a Minecraft movie, is make another Minecraft movie instead of a Minecraft movie 2. If there's just one thing I wished with the Minecraft movie is I wish it had a tie-in with like the actual game. Like stuff from from a Minecraft movie that is exclusive to a Minecraft movie are like actual content pieces. My YouTube live stream is bitching. Cause here's the thing, in Bedrock Edition they made a free They made a free add-on that adds stuff from a Minecraft movie to Minecraft. Like, they made it an add-on, so why not just go the full route and make it a part of a content update? Like, there's a bunch of new... It, like, comes with a bunch of new piglin mobs, like, new weapons. It has that potato launcher that, that one kid has. Like... They got the buckchuck. It's okay, those probably would not be appropriate for Minecraft, to be fair, but like all those new piglin mobs I would love. Cause like they are legitimately just piglins. Like they have all the bells and whistles of piglin interactions and everything. And you know, you got the 2 bosses as well. Like let me eat. Let me eat that. There, it paid off. If you look closely at piglins, looks like a girl with the pig hat. With the pig hat? I don't know about that. But I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. F3G. See, this is like the other part of netherite mining. This is like where you get like super try-hard with it, is you enable chunk borders so you can see when you're in a new chunk. So then you're like, okay, now that I'm in this chunk, this is where I want to place my bed. Because I'm a loser and I need to cheese the game as much as possible and then proceed to bitch on Reddit that the game is too easy and that Mojang ruins it all the time. As I use shader packs to make all my ores glow in the dark so I never have to search for ores with any trouble at all. You know? And I also use and I also keep inventory on and use gravestone mods, so I never lose my items either. And never have to suffer the consequences of dying. Oh, come on. Any netherite? We got 2 debris. I don't know how tryhardy I want to go with this survival playthrough, though. I mean, like, it is hardcore, but, like, it's still Minecraft. I did almost die once, though, to be fair. But, like, I have those 6 villages that I could, like, enslave all the villagers in them and, like, cheese tradings. I don't want to do that, though. I don't like trade abusing. I say as I trade abused when I was in those villages taking all their stuff and selling it to them. But you know what I mean? Like, the absolute best way to go about it with, like, Fletcher's. Uh-oh. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. Oh, man, I just remembered. Yo, today at work... Oh, man, I gotta tell this. Hold on, let me concentrate. Because it's a lot to explain. So... Not talking about my VTube character that I'm supposed to be role-playing as, talking about me as a person. I work as a machine operator at a factory, and today I was supposed to be training somebody on the job. They already had somebody training them beforehand, but today they were assigned to work with me, and you know, we were getting along just well. You know, I checked what he knew already. He already knew a lot. He knew how to make parts. He already knew the machine I operated. So, you know, I wanted to try to teach him and emphasize on the importance of cleanliness at the workplace, because where we work is a very fucking dirty place. It is dirty. And it is not good to be dirty at a place like that, because the material we work with can lead to poisoning if you're not careful. So, you know, I'm a bit of a germ freak in real life, but you know, me being a germ freak at my workplace is nothing but beneficial for me, and the supervisors love that I'm a germ freak. They love that I clean up my workplace. They love that I keep my stations tidy, which everybody should be doing anyways. It's supposed to be part of the job, but nobody fucking cleans up the places, and that pisses me off. Because then I always spend my mornings having to clean up the previous shift's mess. Somehow throwing copper powder everywhere. So you know, I was just trying to teach this guy, like, the importance of health and safety with that kind of stuff, and he was fine. It's just like, yeah. But every time he made a scrap part, he was chucking the part into the bucket. Like, we have a scrap bucket that each station comes with. Yo, what's up? So we have these scrap buckets that we're supposed to throw our scrap parts in and then dump it into a location at the end of the day. But every time he was chucking the part, it would shatter and then leave its shards all over the floor. And you know, I was taking notice of it, and he just kept doing it. So I told him, hey, can you stop doing that? And you know, I was going to tell him to just simply break the part up on the board that you hold the part in, and to just dump it into the bucket like a normal person. So he wasn't making a mess. Good question, you know, who is Prom Violence? Yes. They helped work on my PVZ2 mod. So anyways, so this simple little request I was just asking him. Simple little request. He just blew it out of proportion. Like, he made a freak out about it. Like, because he was thinking I guess he was thinking I was treating him like he was like an idiot or something, because he was very over-exaggerating the idea of putting scrap pieces into a bucket. And so, like, he just was constantly interrupting me, and we were just yelling over each other, because, like, it's a loud machine. I was trying to be calm and collected, but I was just getting pissed off. But what about he leave the mod? No, it's not. He didn't leave the mod. I just stopped working on it. But, so like, I guess he thought I was treating him like an idiot, even though, like, nothing I said implied it. And then he just like told me straight up that he didn't give a shit about the cleaning stuff, and it was irrelevant to him, and he'll do it how he wants to, and he'll clean up at the end of the day. And so, you know what? I reported him to the supervisor, because I also tried to tell him is, well, while you're working under with me, you do what I say, because as a trainee, you have to do what your trainer says. That's part of the job. You don't get to just backtalk the person teaching you. So I reported him to the supervisor, made a complaint. Supervisor told me, oh, okay, you're not the first person to complain about him. And so basically for the rest of the day, he was taken off from me. I'm never training him again. Because, you know, if you're going to say that you don't care, then I don't care to train you. Like, I'm not gonna deal with someone that has an attitude just because I ask them one simple thing. Like, it was literally as simple as just put the... How did I miss this? Oh my god. I literally asked him something as simple as just put the part in the bucket instead of chucking it. And, you know, the supervisor told me that he's probably not making it, as in he's probably not getting the job anyways. Because he's had constant problems with other trainers. So, I don't give a shit. Like, hey, I try to be nice to people, but, like, if they're gonna give me lip or trying to act like they know better than me when I've been working at that place for, like, 5 years and they're a new person, yeah, hell no. Hell no, you don't get to do that. I'll sit my ass down happily if I'm being talked down by a supervisor, like, or someone above me. Right? You just do what you're told. He doesn't seem pleasant to work with. The thing was, he was good at his job and he was pretty nice to get along with, but just that one thing, like, really set him off for no reason. And I think why is, like, cause, like, at the same time, he was very rushy. He was very adamant on just making parts, which, like, hey, if you're enthusiastic about doing your job like that, good on you, but, like, it's not a rush. Like, I know we have, like, these quotas to fill, but I never fill out those quotas ever. I literally never make quotas. And not once did any of my managers, not once did the supervisor or AMOs have an issue with me not filling out the quota. Cause I'm a good worker. I make good parts. And that's really all that matters. Is as long as you're making a reasonable amount of good parts. You know, they will take that quality over quantity. And I think they prefer it, frankly. Was a good mod, Hybrid Infusion never be like that. Mod, oh, are you talking about multiverse? Well, I very much appreciate that, but I'll tell you, the stuff in multiverse never seen the light of day. Like, I'll eventually release that stuff in some way for it to be played. I just don't want to say how or what, because I'm not sure. So what I did make will be playable. Prom Violence does clickbait videos now. That's kind of fucking based. Making that bread. Honestly, I don't hate it. Don't hate the player, hate the game. If people suck up to it, it's on them for it becoming a thing in the first place. How do I make debris? I forget how to make scrap. How do I convert this into... Don't I need to cook it? I need to smelt it, right? And then it turns into something. Right? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Netherite scrap. And then we need to turn it into, and then we, like, take a bunch of gold ingots with it, and then it becomes an ingot. And we need to upgrade tablets, and we literally have none. So I need to find a Bastion. Trying to think. What do I need to do next? I need bookcases. I need bookshelves. That's what all this leather... Yeah. That's why I have all this for. I can make 7 bookshelves. There we go. There's a start. Right. We'll put these back in there. Trying to think. There's way too much stuff to do in this game. This is abhorrent. I certainly need more arrows. Make them like this, right? No? Oh. Make them that way. Did those villagers have anything good that I needed? I do need a fishing rod too. And I don't have any string. I got no string. I hate it when I'm multitasking so much stuff. Cause like I've set out a couple of goals I want to do before getting to the Ender Dragon, but then I'm like multitasking. I'm horrible at multitasking. I need more books. Can only make 4 books. And I'm out of... Oh, God. I'm out of everything. I am out of everything. Modding make looked interesting. Well, thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so burned out of PvZ2 modding, like... I want to quit. Like, I'm... Like, I'm just so done with it, honestly. It's not as fulfilling as it used to feel, and honestly, as I've gotten older... I have had other hobbies I've wanted to pursue that PvZ2 modding has just constantly stopped me from doing. And it's like, why am I bothering? This is... Like, I want to do artistry. I want to become an artist. that's a hobby I want, is I want to draw. And I have this drawing tablet, like I'm literally looking at all you guys on like a drawing tablet monitor. And I've never had any time to use it because of PvZ2 modding. Because it's taken so much time from me, because like modding PvZ2 is not easy at all. It's slow, it's painstaking, it's tedious. Like Giratina Killer would know, because they're also a modder. Well, we actually work on the same mod. We both work on Reflourished. But yeah, it's not fun. It's not as fun as it used to be. I'm barely scraping by. Like when I think okay, at least you get all the books back. So I complete one of his. See, I think the biggest mistake ever with my YouTube channel was making PvZ videos. I think that was probably one of the biggest mistakes I ever did with my channel, was make PvZ videos. Because here's the thing, the PvZ community is so starved of content and drought that making a video will guarantee you like pretty big views easily. But the issue is, if you commit to that kind of stuff, then you're stuck on it. Because like, I have 5,000 subs. Barely, they all came. Majority of them came from PvZ, and then I barely make PvZ videos because I never intended it to be a long-standing thing. And so it's like I just have this like large subscriber count, but barely any engagement in my channel. And you know, I'm not about channel engagement or anything like that, but it's like, if I just started another way, I do kind of care, just because I have an affiliate that like actually like I'm an affiliate with a company. So it's like part of me feels like I have an obligation to try and grow, to help them out, to not feel like I'm wasting their time. But it's like, if I didn't start making PvZ videos ever, I probably could have grown a completely different way and not be caught with caught in this. I'm pretty sure the village was this way. See, I picked a terrible spot to live because it's nothing but snow. Snowy areas and fucking taigas. And it takes miles to get out of these biomes. Like even the desert here. Even the desert here has fucking snow on it. You can't escape the snow. So yeah, part of me wishes I never made any PvZ videos, so I could have grown my channel a better way. Because here's the thing, I always wanted to... First stream made it to. Thank you for coming. I always wanted to be a VTuber. When I saw VTubers first coming up, I wanted to be that. I always wanted to do that stuff. And then, like, you know, later on, there'll be people that come back onto my channel, then, like, mock me for being a VTuber. It's like, what the hell is your problem? Like, no one asked you to stay here. I actually don't know where I'm going, to be honest. I thought the villages were this way, but I'm starting to second guess that. And I don't even know why I'm coming over this way. Because it's... I'll grab that. Here. Here, you two. Go and make a baby. Huh? I guess they're not doing that. Is there age restriction here? If you're below 18, I would ask that you leave. But if you're 18 or above, then welcome. See, that's also the other issue of making PvZ vids, that this community is just full of children. And so, like, so then, like, there's certain people that are sub to me that are kiddies, and it's like, bro, I'm not... I need to go then. Alright, see ya, man. I'll see you when you're 18. Like, see, that's the other issue, is, like, this community is full of kiddies, cause... And so me trying to transfer my channel from what people thought was supposed to be a PvZ channel into what I always wanted it to be, it's like not the best combination of an audience when I'm supposed to have mature kind of content. But I love your vids. Well, I appreciate it. Bye-bye. I mean, it's not like I try to do adult stuff on purpose, though. It's my character. It's my VTube character. That's kind of where I put the line in the sand. Like, I don't really go out of my way to, like, be those kinds of streamers where they bounce their boobs around and stuff like that. I don't like doing that. Like that to me is just weird. I've tried to watch VTubers like that. And, like, I just think to myself, like, you know, I might as well just go watch porn if I'm going to watch something like this. Like, why would I stick to this? Like, I don't know. It just seems really weird to, like, do that kind of stuff. So then when I try to tell people that, they're like, okay, then why have a character like that? It's like, well, she's always been like this, really. I didn't really want to change her just to accommodate what I wanted to do. I'd have to deal with it. Because I think even though, like, I want a specific type of audience, I still don't want to, how do I say it? Like, I don't think the person behind the screen matters when it comes to the way they talk and present themselves. Like, for example, there's, like, this one YouTuber that's a VTuber, and they're, like, a grown adult that has, like, this vampire girl thing as their avatar, and they, like, make commentary videos. And, like, I never judge their videos because of the character they're using. I don't ever judge them on that. Like, I judge them based on the content they're making and what they have to say. And dude, this far. Alright, I'm just gonna do you guys a favor and prevent any more mobs from being able to get in here. You're welcome. But you're all trapped in here, you're never gonna get back to your job, and you're all gonna end up going unemployed because you can't meet your job because you trap yourselves. So that's kind of my philosophy, and the issue is nobody majority of people wouldn't agree with you on that. Because depending on what kind of person they are, they'll take any opportunity to make easy jabs at you, like, oh look, your VTuber has big boobs, you're a pervert or whatever. Which I've gotten comments like that before. It's like, okay, then why are you watching? You're the one who clicked on the video, bud. But hey, the character was clean enough to have a company come out to me for an affiliation, so that's pretty cool. I really need stream. I'm so wait, I can get stream from sheep. I forgot about this crafting recipe. You can literally just kill them. You can kill animals for stream. I can kill you. Never mind, it was the other way around. It's forest string to make wool. Alright, we're back at square one. Of wandering around aimlessly. I should have just let it go nightfall, but I didn't. Is there really not a crafting recipe for string? Do you just have to kill do you really just have to kill spiders for them? Well, then I'm fucked. I literally don't know where to go for a spider. Is there a cave nearby? I just want a fishing rod. Like, is this too much to ask for? This is what happens when I ramble, is like, I just end up walking around in circles not getting anything done because I'm too busy trying to focus on talking. I still loathe these skeletons. Like, these skeletons are so disgusting. And then meanwhile in Bedrock Edition, they're the dumbest things ever because Bedrock has spam clicking. And doesn't have... And their shields suck. Oh, you have to sneak to put up your shield. Like, who does that? Imagine if they did that to Java Edition. If they, like, brought the combat to function like Bedrock's. And the only thing you can do with your offhand is only have the shield. You literally cannot use the offhand for anything else in Bedrock, I'm pretty sure. You can literally only equip a shield to sneak. And they still haven't added dyed water or potions and cauldrons into Java. Like they talk so much about how much they care about parity, and then they don't add the cool stuff from Bedrock into Java. I did figure out what my next Minecraft series I want to do is, though, because, like, I've dabbled with the idea of playing horror mods. I want to play the Broken Script. I want to play that mod. And the thing is, I had it ready, but then the mod creator took it off of Modrinth because people kept harassing him that it was malware. And it's like, people, when it comes to mods, people are so fucking stupid. Like, you have this mod called the Broken Script. It openly advertises and disclaims that to not play this mod on a world you care about. This mod will crash your game. This mod will mess around with your computer. And then people play it anyways, like, is this malware? Like, no shit, it's malware. It's deliberate malware that is telling you it's malware, and is making it clear as day it's malware, and you're still pissed off that it's malware. Because people look at the word malware and immediately assume the absolute worst. And, like, you know what, that's understandable. But, like, in the context of something that is a Minecraft mod that is warning you about it, and the absolute worst it does. The absolute worst that the Broken Script does is that it can shut off your computer. That is the absolute worst thing it can do. Is it can shut off your computer. Otherwise, it just crashes your game or will corrupt your world. The worst thing it will do is, on a very rare event that you need to engage in, is that it will shut off your computer. And it's like, that's part of the horror, is like the computer fucking around being fucked with. Oh god, I'm putting myself in really bad situation. But I heard, like, the guy is working on the mod again, but I have no idea where it's at. I can't install it on Modrinth. It's not on Modrinth or CurseForge anymore. It was taken off CurseForge for being quote-unquote malware. And, well, I mean, it is, but... It was kept on Modrinth because they're chill. But then people, like, still harassed the guy anyways about it. It's like, this is, like, probably the best Minecraft horror mod, and then people will just look a gift horse in the mouth because of their own incompetence. Like, just watch someone else play it if you don't want to install it yourself. And you know what? And you know what's even the more sad part about the Broken Script and people harassing the guy for it being malware? You can literally disable those interactions. If you don't want the Broken Script to crash your game, you can literally toggle it off. There's literally a config command to bring up a menu to make edits to the mod to tell it what it can and can't do. Are you okay to wah? I guess you can wah. I can't stop you from watching my vids. I'm not gonna tell you what you can and can't do with my vid. If you want to watch them, go ahead. I can't stop you from doing that. Okay, there's a spider. Finally! Been waiting for this the whole time. So yeah, I want to play the Broken Script as my next Minecraft series. I just don't know where to get the mod at. Cause like apparently the guy is still working on it, but he got rid of his Discord server. It's not available on Modrinth. It's not available on It's long been unavailable on CurseForge. Like, did he bring up the Discord server again or something? I don't know. I was there for a bit to, like... I was there for one time to just ask how to, like, disable the VHS filter because the command wasn't working. and I had to use a different command. Like, so like, yeah, that's kind of my issue now with the broken script is I just need to figure out where it's being maintained at now. Because honestly, like, that mod is such a dope idea. Like, I think, like, I love the idea of, like, having a virus in your world that is haunting you. Like, it reminds me of this one Minecraft ARG. Of, like, someone playing Minecraft Alpha and Beta back in the day. And, like, his world was being haunted by something. And then it devolved into this weird thing where there's, like, these entities in, like, this other dimension. And, like, he shut down that dimension. Is there anything you need to stay away from your channel? If you see a full body Michaela, stay away from that. But, like, in one of the scenes of this ARG, there, like, it happened a couple of times. There's, like, this monster, this entity that was, like, made of, like, that was, like, scribbles. Like the entities in the broken script. And, like, it would peer around corners, and it was making, like, these glitchy corruption sounds. I think that's where the broken script got its inspiration from, I'm not gonna lie. That ARG. Like it was just the most unnatural thing ever. It was fucking creepy, because, like, it just, like, straight up did not belong in Minecraft. So, yeah. And there's been this one YouTuber I've partially watched play the broken script. And they are what really got me into it. It was like this small YouTuber that only had like 5,000 subs, and now they have 60,000 subs just playing that alone. Which is pretty crazy. I'm going to die. There are so many skeletons. Lord, what is this? Hell! Oh. So yeah, I want to do a series on the broken script. I don't know how long it'll be. I'll just do it when I want to do it, I guess. Oh yeah, there's also... Okay, the second worst thing that the broken script can do is ban you from your own world as well. Like, there's this one entity that if it kills you, it'll just ban you from your own world. I guess that's worse than shutting off your computer, because that's just straight up not letting you into your world again. But, again, that is something you can toggle. And what most people, like, will toggle off. So it's not like you're forced to engage with that kind of stuff. Like, it gives you options to toggle off those types of malware within itself. And that's why it doesn't upset me at all, is because it is so unapologetically transparent with what it's doing that it's not pulling some bullshit on you and, like, it's not destroying your computer or anything like that. How do I make a fishing rod again? That's how. And now I need a craft. I am placing fucking shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. That song isn't even playing. but I just felt the need to express myself. I am placing blocks and shit, cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. That is such a great song. This is the one, right? Lure? That's what we want. Whoa! Yo, what? Fire aspect 1 and looting 1. I got smite 3 on it though. It's not that good. Luck of the Sea, that's what I want. Luck of the Sea. Now you might be wondering, why did I get these low tier enchantments? And that's simply because I want to enchant stuff. I don't have an intent to like make this my dedicated set. If I'm gonna make a netherite set, it's going to be a whole new thing. So I might as well just like get something. Okay, but for these being low tier enchantments, some of this is like low-key really good. I got Respiration 2, I got Protection 2 and Death Strider 2 on my boots. And this Diamond Sword, even though it's only effective against undead mobs, it still has Fire Aspect and looting on it. And this bow is pretty good. I can probably build off that. Diamond Axe is a Diamond Axe. It really doesn't need much. This is what I wanted, though. I wanted this fishing rod. I could have gotten better enchantments, but like I cannot wait. I can't wait forever to just build up on that. So it's time to go fishing. Having this sheep farm next to my house was a huge mistake. Any day now. I got the puffy fish. First catch and it's a puffer fish. That's crazy. So I guess we're just gonna keep fishing until I get something really good. Which I'm okay with. This is nice, you know. This is something I rarely have ever done in Minecraft, was go fishing. And you know, that's what I love so much about Minecraft, is all the relaxing stuff you can do. What? A bowl. I got a bowl. We're gonna track red, 2 salmon, 2 cod, a tropical fish, and a puffy. You can get like some really insane shit though from fishing. Like you can get like an overpowered weapons from doing this. You need like a bunch of luck of the sea to do that though. And I only have luck of the sea 1. Oh, there's potatoes. I might need to go and build another one. I might need to go and build another fishing rod. Yeah? Another fishing rod? Y'all agree? Yeah? Make another? You're the bosses. There's nobody here that I'm talking to. I'm alone. Maybe I should try and make a mob farm. Like those types of things where they make a building to like spawn mobs in and just like brutally kill them. I remember there's a way to make a creeper farm, but like have a skeleton, but like make it in a way in which like a skeleton can also spawn, and then you just have the skeleton kill the creeper to farm music discs. I should try that sometime. I would love to make a disc farm. You know, that's one thing I did appreciate a lot about those major updates, is that they always came with like their own music disc. Okay. Alright, that should be more than obvious where I come from. Cotton Eye Joe. Otherwise, I need coal for torches. Thinking about that one Minecraft song. They love to play that song in the Minecraft lives. Like something called Far. It's not Far. Like a modern Minecraft music disc. That one's pretty good. That one. You know which one I'm talking about. You know, it's kind of crazy to think there was one time where, like, hackers managed to, like, break themselves into Jeb's world and grief it. And when they found him, he was just idling in this, like, iron golem farm in the nether. He really is a gamer. This cave is way too clean. Can I be honest with you? I don't remember ever creating this cave. Nothing about this is familiar to me. I remember there's a cave I had where I'd constantly got lost in, but this is not it. Is my role just being changed in front of my eyes? Okay, never mind. Now it's recognizable. So the mistake I always make when I get lost is I'm down there. Alright, I'll never get lost again. Because I have this torch trail. This torch trail will guide me. Is it true they're changing Minecraft ladders and torches? I remember seeing earlier from my friends, there's a screenshot of like some person making a rage bait comment being like, sorry nostalgia losers, this is just better. And then like it proceeds to be like this really mid looking set of ladders, and the ladders were like 3D modeled now instead of being like a flat texture. They did not look good at all. Oh yeah, and the torch got it changed to like have like a metal bar thing holding it. That did not look good either. I did not like those changes. Ladders should not be 3D. Is this cave just like... Is this cave just... Is this cave just impossible to find life in? Hello? Hello? Oh, there you guys are. Where have you been? I saw that diamond. I'm going for it. Oh, the baby music is playing. My xylophone. I did not want to kill you. Oh, but this bow is just... The sword is just so good at killing you guys now. Like that's the thing. This sword is just really good at killing you all now. Does smite deal more damage than what sharpness would do? You know, people tend to avoid those enchantments just because they're fucking... It's better just to deal more damage to everything than to a specific set of mobs. Like, Bane of Arthropods is so worthless because it literally only affects spiders. But, like... what if that deals more damage than just having a sharpness? If that's the case, then maybe it's not so bad. Although, frankly, they should rebalance enchantments to give them more use. Yo, no, that just reminded me, okay, this song is really loud. That actually just reminds me they did rebalance enchantments. They made, and their balance was they made blast and fire protection worse. Enchantments that people barely go for because protection is just miles better. No, never mind. I don't trust Modern Mojang to rebalance enchantments. Because I think they should... I think they should just make the more niche enchantments be insanely good at what they do. So, like, a smite one will always be better than a sharpness one, but that smite is only good against zombies and undead, you know? I assume it is, but, like, this is also Smite 3, so... I don't know, maybe Smite 3 is just as good as a Sharpness 3. I actually hate how many mobs spawn in the dark in these cases. That's completely your fault, Bat. That is completely your fault. I'm not even trying to kill you guys. We're good. We're good. This... Don't worry, the game is lagging for me. It's not just your end. It stutters for me sometimes. Here's the thing. For the longest of time, I've always wanted to get a music disc. Can you... How are you still hitting me? Hit the creeper, please? That was unfair. I got a music disc, though. Melohi. Is Melohi good? We're gonna have to listen to it. I hate skeletons so much. I loathe you guys. They are the most common enemy in this game, and they're the most annoying one. These condescending shitheads strafing around like they own the world. No. Just rot. Just rot. That's all I want is for you to just rot. Oh, they piss me off. Like, this is the one thing I don't like about the new caves, is just how many mobs appear in these giant open areas. Like, chill out. Maybe I should just play Minecraft another way. Maybe I was just meant to play Minecraft in Gmod only. Maybe I was only meant to play Minecraft through the source engine and never through the game itself. As I used to play Minecraft maps in Gary's mod and explore them and use the Minecraft block swept to build houses as a Steve player model. Or when I would play Counter-Strike Source. There was always that one map. Zombie Escape Minecraft. That would play Sweden as you traveled through. And that one hit. At times like these, I really wish I had spam click. Reap what you sow. There's still so many. It's nothing but skeletons. It's just nothing but skeletons. No zombies, no creepers, no spiders, just skeletons! Oh my god. I'm tweaking. What is this? This is disgusting. So disgusting. I need a drink. It's so refreshing. I need a telescope, but who died there? Was that a bat? It's just nothing but fucking skeletons in these caves. I hate skeletons so much. Because, like, you know, like, one ain't bad on its own, but then it's like, you go into one little patch of dark spot, one little dark patch, and then there's 5 of them, and they're constantly strafing around, and they shoot 1 arrow every second, and you're getting knocked around, and then your shield doesn't even block them half the time. You know, that's just when they're at their worst. And then meanwhile in Bedrock, they're dumb as rocks. I mean, it's not like they're smart here, they just move around a lot. I remember when 1.9 came out, and I fought the new skeleton AI for the first time. It was the worst thing ever. I just kept on getting my shit kicked in like I never played the game before. Oh, come on, that was the perfect lineup. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, skeleton. Hold on. I want to get this disc. I want to get this disc. This guy's on low health. Stop following me. He's still following me. He won't listen. He won't listen. All right. Where did that skeleton go? Alright, I just ruined this whole cave. It's right there. It's right there. Come on. I almost got this creeper is so close to dying. I hate you. I hate you and everything you stand for. I had to. I would have died. Well, I wouldn't have died, but I would have had to. He was going to blow up. You know what bows and crossbows need? They need an they need a smite enchantment. But specifically for skeletons, I would happily take an enchantment that just insta-kills skeletons. I would happily take that as an enchantment, where you just insta-kill skeletons. That rebounded off the fucking creeper. You're kidding me. Fuck it. I don't know why I keep on trying to get those discs. I mean, I got one. I'll keep the rotten flesh. I really do enjoy the new caves being a lot more open. It's less mining. But at the same time, this kind of stuff is just so annoying. Where you're like, it's like, instead of replacing the gameplay with mining, you just replace the, yo, what's up, Mango? When did you write that? I have no idea. Like, instead of replacing the gameplay with mining tunnels and strip mining, where you find literally nothing for an hour, they just replace the gameplay with placing torches in a dark cave to prevent skeleton spam. And you really gotta ask yourself, which one is better? And honestly, I'd rather waste my life digging a hole for me to rot in than having to deal with the kingdom's archery. They just come around the corners. They're around the corners. They're in the jungles. They're in the trees. They're above the rocks. I'm killing you. It's like 6 times the torch placing. It's so fucking true. It's just, God, I hate it. But like, this shit is dope. Like, I can't lie to myself and say this sucks, because it doesn't. And it's not like strip mining isn't viable anymore. It's like, I would just rather explore caves. Oh, hi, baby. Aww. Oh, he couldn't swim. Alright, I'm just going to... Oh, God. Oh, Lord, that actually fucking scared me. That actually, like, made my soul leave my body, and now I'm a heartless monster, and I have no emotions. Jesus Christ. I'm a husk now after that. Holy shit. That was so close. Another skeleton. I'm gonna wanna have a bullfight? Yeah, I win. I'm actually going insane being in this cave. Like, I'm actually losing my insanity. My sanity. Can't even talk right. Imagine though, like, getting a dried gas down here. This cave has nothing more to offer me. As you can see, I've already traveled through there. I just never traveled around this corner. So how much strain I got? I got 9 strain. So the reason I came down here wasn't to mine. It was actually to get strain from spiders, because my entire overworld is lit up with torches. So nothing's spawning where I need it to. And I'm trying to make a strong fishing rod with lots of luck of the sea, so I can hopefully get some powerful items from fishing. And I'm out of arrows. There have been so many mobs down here, I spent all 30 arrows. And of course this one spot is still dark. Alright, it's patched now. I mean, I made an ancient ruin. Oh, it's good because no mob spawns. Removing the Siren Thanies helped it a lot. You mean the Shulker? The Skulk? It's called Skulk, not Shulk. The Skulk sensors. I want to find an ancient city on this world too, but like, I know I'm just gonna fucking die to a warden. Sometimes those shriekers can just spawn in the most bullshit places. In fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. I can't get that version of the song out of my head after hearing it. Like this song is forever ruined for me to just hear Jack Black singing it. I can't unhear it. Oh, stop. No. Skeleton. Is my world just cursed? Am I just cursed to fight skeletons till I die? I'll be honest, I don't know where I'm going. I just want to get... I just want to, like... I just want to, like, get... like... a restraining order on every single one of these skeletons. Good thing I got Death Strider. Okay, I'm on the wrong side of the cave. Good thing I also have Respiration 2 for my mediocre helmet. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just drowning myself, really. Oh. Well, that works. What? This was here? Okay, well, to be fair, I never swam in that pool of water. I guess I could just do that. But now I'm lost. Do I want another wolf? No, I don't. I don't like getting pets in Minecraft just because, like, I feel bad. Like, you don't want them to die. You don't want to take them out because you don't want them to die, so you just end up letting them sit in your house all day doing nothing. When does Jack Black show? Hi, Mango, again. Unfortunate, though, that, it's actually kind of unfortunate that like, none of the new mob skins are, like, appearing. Like, I don't even get to see the cool chickens or anything like that. Like, I'm just stuck with the plain chickens out here in the fucking... taigas, whatever this biome's called. I don't even get to see the new mobs. Alright, what is this music? Melohi. I have not listened to the song for... I don't have a jukebox. Oh, this one! This one's alright. There's better. You're joking, right? No, there's better! What do you mean? Oh, I didn't see the whole conversation. Yeah, when they added dog armor. Okay, I thought you were questioning my music taste. There is better, though, than this. Yeah, the new update dropped today. If I don't see that... Okay, I need to throw something to fodder it with. Because here's the thing, I don't want to... Alright, here. Give me a Luck of the Sea, please. That might be really good, though. Look at the C. Another look at the C1. Wait, will that combine? I don't have an anvil. So you're telling me that I don't got an anvil, huh? Oh, alright. Yep. Oh, yeah, I don't got an anvil. Let's see how much I know. Oh, we can build this easy. Just gotta do it like that. Boom, boom. Just do that shit. Just throw that fucking shit in there. Oh, let's put it right there. Ding. Look at the C2. There's something in my eye. Ah! Ow, it actually burns. Whatever the hell is in my eye is actually burning it. Remember, I bone mealed a bunch of moss and my friend's mind made him think moss was sentient. I think got banned from the server. Bruh. That's a bit excessive. That's a good prank. Dude, moss blocks like actually spread a lot when bone mealed. That's funny, like turning an entire cave into moss. What's the max enchantment for Luck of the Sea? It's 3, right? Doesn't moss grow out on its own too, though? Or is it only exclusively bone mealing? Mango. Do you like, Mango, do you like the Happy Ghast? I think the Happy Ghast is pretty cool. Is YouTube chat this delayed? Oh my god, he's answering now. Holy shit. Yo, the chat delay between YouTube stream is actually insane. What the tripwire hook? It's so awkward, the chat delays. Lily pad. Alright. We got some pond decor. The first thing I actually pulled out when fishing was a puffer fish. Aren't those supposed to be like pretty rare? And I had luck at the C1. Try refreshing your page. No, it's not the slowness. It's just like because YouTube is the platform that's being multicasted while Twitch is the main relay. That's why YouTube chat is so slow. Comparatively. It's a hell of a lot more active than Twitch right now. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Sometimes when I stream on Twitch, that'll be the significantly more Active one. The stream is kind of lagging. Yeah, YouTube is bitching about it lagging and stuff. That's you checking your chat. I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean by lagging? Like, is the stream like pausing and stuttering? I have noticed a common thing. Anytime I stream VR, I will get like the most amount of viewer. I'll get like 4 viewers like average when I stream VR. And it don't even have to be VR chat where you see Michaela. It can just be VR games. Like, I guess people are really into VR games on Twitch. I want to stream more VR games. I have like a ton of VR games that I never touched. Because like, I don't know, VR is just like something that's so... It's like, oh, I gotta set this up, I gotta plug in the things. Yes, pausing and stuttering occasionally, yeah. Yeah, that... It's just YouTube being an asshole. Yeah, I'm sorry if YouTube streaming is pausing and stuttering. Can I not get like any cool weapons on Luck of the Sea 2? Does it have to be explicitly the maxed out Luck of the Sea? If so, junk. You have the Salmon Max VR game? I do not. I have Budget Cuts 2. I got Accounting. I got that one medieval sword fighting game. Blade and Sorcery, I think it's called. I have Vertigo 1, 2, and Remastered. Or Vertigo actually no, I think I just have Vertigo 1 Vertigo 1 and 2. VR chat, of course. That's my favorite VR game. I got Half-Life Alyx. Probably the best VR game ever. Half-Life Alyx is easily the best VR game. What other games? I could probably look at my Steam library like right now and just filter it to VR games. Hold on, let me check. Where's the filter settings? VR. I have Accounting Plus, After the Fall. After the Fall is like a Left 4 Dead VR game. I have Aperture Hand Lab. I have Arcane. That game isn't available anymore. I have Arizona Sunshine 1 and 2. Never touched those. Blade and Sorcery, Bone Lab, which has a series on YouTube I've done. Some people are interested in seeing me finish it, which I do. I have Boneworks, which just never fucking worked. Budget Cuts, which soft-locked me and is an abhorrently disgusting game. Budget Cuts 2. I got Chill Out VR. That's that VR chat killer that never picked up. A Compound, that's like a roguelike. Okay, I'm not counting Escape Simulator Golf. I have Half-Life 2 VR mods. Okay, I'm not counting anything that has VR support. I'm talking explicitly VR games. Half-Life Alyx, Hell Sweeper VR, Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, Hand Grenade, Hubris, The Lab, Mask Maker, Moondust, Knuckles Tech Demo. That's not available on Steam anymore. I don't know. This was such a weird tech demo. Okay, it was a tech demo to like showcase the power of the index hand grips, but then like it was supposed to be like based off Portal. And then they did an update to like remove all the Portal branding from it. And then they added a bunch of these little guys called Joe Jeffs on them, which are fucking adorable models. It's you can still get that tech demo if you look it up on Google and then get the store page through there. I got Museum of Other Realities, Neos VR, Pavlov, Ragnarok, Resonite. What's Resonite? Enter a novel digital universe with infinite possibility. Is this just another VR chat game? There's like so many VR chat clones. Skyworld, apparently. What the fuck is Skyworld? I got Super Hot VR. Okay, Vertigo 2 and Vertigo Remaster. So yeah, that's every VR game I have, and I've literally never touched any of them. Barely touched any of them. VR chat killer, huh? I call them VR chat killers because, like, you know, it's like the equivalent of like Overwatch being the next TF2 killer, like that kind of phrasing. It's like it was like around the time VR chat like put easy anti-cheat into their game, and everyone unanimously fucking hated it, and they tripled down on it. And their excuse was it was to stop crash clients and stuff like that, even though it didn't, and it just ruined all these quality of life mods people had for themselves for VR chat. And so there's like a bunch of like these smaller VR chat clones being made, but the issue was VR chat was so defined. I can't fucking bone meal these. I'm gonna fucking kill myself tomorrow. It's just like a bunch of these VR chat clones that never really picked up. But Chill Out VR was like the best of them because like it allowed you to do like a lot more interactables in the world and stuff than what VR chat allowed. Why did this eject on its own? Are you kidding me? This literally could have despawned and I would have lost it forever. Why did it eject on its own? And yeah, none of them picked up at all. Like, I think like one of the standout things about Chill Out VR is that it had an explicit feature to where they were like chill with not safe for work content being in their game. They just had a DLC, a free DLC to toggle it on and off. So like people who didn't want to see it at all would never see it ever. And then people that wanted that stuff would see it. That's like the one thing that I also remember of Chill Out VR. And then Neospace is like a VR chat if it was like 300 times more technical. And it's like way too technical, like it has a messy UI or whatnot. And then Resonite, I guess, is another one. Maybe I should just do a VR stream where I play a bunch of those VR tech demos that Valve made. I kind of want to revisit Moondust. Like, after watching that trailer, that update trailer while I was looking, it kind of brought back nostalgia of playing that, because when I first got my index. Because, like, there's, like, these characters, like, it was, like, originally a Portal branded VR tech demo. Like, it had, like, a bunch of Portal iconographies and, like, one thing of Black Mesa, and then just for a huge update where they added a bunch of more interactable stuff. Like, they got rid of all the... Yo, what's up, Woozy? They just, like, got rid of all the fucking Portal branding, made it more generic with this Moondust logo, but in return, they, like, threw this one character all over the map. They're like these little guys named Joe Jeffs. and they're just like this little box-headed guy in a spacesuit, and they're fucking adorable. And like they're all tiny, and they're just wandering all over the map to like just like give you company. Apparently that tech demo was made by 2 people. Like, cause like if you look at the store page, it just says the name of the 2 developers. And then there's of course like the hand lab. Had another sick day. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Joe Jeffs, that's their name. Like, look them up. Like, look up Moondust Joe Jeff or something like that. Or just look up Moondust store page. Or like Moondust VR tech demo. And like you'll get the store page on Google. It's on the game is unlisted. Which is just also depressing, just how many Valve projects like die like that. Like, even though it's finished, like they're not even like listing it anymore for whatever reason. Like, I don't get it. Sometimes the stuff Valve does just really pisses me off. Had to fix your sleep schedule. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I hope you hope you can get that all sorted out. I know what it's like to get a fucked up sleep schedule, and it sucks. Which is why I use Hogger's Lifestyle. Hogger Lifestyle's, what's this called? Sleep Formula Acai Berry to help me get a good night's rest. Not only does it taste good, but it also helps me sleep good. And you can use code Mucky for 10% off any purchase. You just get scrapped and thrown into Gabe's massive bookkeeping lounge. True. True. Yo, that ad placement like drove off 2 people. Worth it. Like, have you ever heard of that one Valve game that got scrapped? Like, that was like a Minecraft. It wasn't Minecraft, but like, I think it was Minecraft-ish. There was like a kingdom where you could build, that was made of blocks, and you could build and stuff. And it was like a canceled Valve game. They're burning. Well, I hit the 2-hour mark, but I'll keep going. Maybe for like another 30 minutes. Never heard of that one? Yeah, it was in the final hours of Half-Life Alyx book. Like, there's like a whole segment of that book that went into like this huge content drought that Valve was in, where they were just like not making anything they liked, or scrapping so much. Like, there was like another VR game. There was like another Half-Life VR game where it was like you were on the Borealis, and you basically, there was like a couple mini games you could do on the Borealis, like go fishing and stuff like that, but it would like lead to like you witnessing the events of like how the Borealis got where it is, like in the middle of the Arctic, like wedged in the ice, basically. And I think it also involved the G-Man being there too. Yeah, it was that one game that Mark Laidlaw wanted to make, and then it got canceled, and then that's kind of what led him to leave the company and release his Epistle 3 story. I don't blame him for leaving. If like I had like a passion project like that Get Axed, I'd probably fucking leave the company too. Like I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be his game. Yo, this is like the most people I had viewing me at once, and I'm just fishing. Thank you all. I mean, at least Deadlock is doing good, though. Oh, there they all go. I had like 4 viewers at once, and they all disappeared at once. Were those bots? I just saw that on Twitch. There was like 4 viewers, and then it went back to Woozy. They just all disappeared at the same time. I think those were bots. But yeah, at least Deadlock is doing good. That's been a game I enjoy, but I enjoy it when I'm not playing with players. Because I really fucking hate competitive games. And you know, I got to learn... Oh, god damn it, that fish got away. I got to learn that Deadlock originally when it was Neon Prime. It was like a cyberpunk themed game, which L for changing the art style. I'm kidding. The new art style being this occultist thing is pretty dope. It just kind of starts to it makes sense for the market because everybody else has been doing these sci-fi shooters, but like in context of Valve like always does this like 1900s aesthetics or old time looking stuff with mythology. So like seeing them do another sci-fi thing was a lot more unique. And you know, there's also the point in time where like Neon Prime was also like a Half-Life, was in the Half-Life universe. It's like Combine versus Rebels. Which, if that iteration happened, that would have been very fucking cool to see like this hero shooter Half-Life game, but at the same time, hero shooter Half-Life sounds awful, and that would have pissed so many people off. It's like you give us a new Half-Life game and it's a multiplayer hero shooter. Competitive, nonetheless. And to be fair, to be fair, I don't play modern competitive shooters at all. So like I guess like Deadlock is like my toes dipping into that pool, and I enjoy Deadlock, but like I said, I do not enjoy playing with players in these types of games. Like the bots in Deadlock are actually really fucking amazingly programmed. Like they actually play like real players, so sometimes I like to binge a game or two with bots in Deadlock. Other than that, I'm not a compy player. And I fucking hate that every single franchise that have been multiplayer shooters that have been like casual from the get-go, over time turned into compy games where it's all about winning and all about balance and making sure everything's fair. It's like I watched TF2 turn into that, and nobody plays the game anymore because it's abhorrently mid, and free-to-players are like given the worst experience ever, not even allowed basic communication. They have to pay money for it. And then I watched Halo turn into that too. With Halo 5 being a directly competitive focused game, and then Halo Infinite still trying to hold on to that competitive thing while trying to be casual at the same time. And just Halo Infinite just like I really enjoyed that game, but it just got so stale. Like, no new weapons. The new weapons they do add what they added. They take like they. Oh, it's so frustrating to watch from the sidelines. So like, they've had like 4 or 5 new weapons since launch. They had they added the DMR, which was supposed to be a replica of the Halo 5 pistol. Okay. They added an assault rifle variant, which is a very obvious skin that was supposed to be for the store that they just repurposed into a new gun. Okay, that's cool, I guess. More variety. It's just another assault rifle, though. They have that brute double barrel shotgun that was like in the game years ago with just untextured that finally is getting purposed into something. That's cool. Should have been there years ago, but sure. And then they have a fuel rod spanker, which again they just took a weapon skin that was supposed to be for their microtransaction store and turned that into a weapon variant to just act as a fuel rod gun when they have a fucking fuel rod model in the fucking base game that went unused, and it was from Halo 5. They had like a ton of unused shit from Halo 5 weapons that were just all sitting in the files of the game. And then they're like, fuck it, let's make the fuel rod, but it's a spanker now. Oh god. And then with like what they have this new season where like there's a bunch of blue team skins of like John's old crew, and like they cost $40 for an armor set for fucking cosmetics that you won't be able to use when the game dies, when the next game comes out, and they're going to start to focus on that, and then they're going to kill the servers to Halo Infinite. Fuck! And then it works because you have people that are whales that have these 6-figure jobs that are these gambling whales that. And then there's people that will unironically defend this shit because, oh, well, Fortnite does it. Call of Duty does it. You can pay $40 for skins in Fortnite, so why can't Halo? How about we don't let any game do it? God, people are such cucks. A feeling of game actively going to shit and trying to hold out hope and nothing gets better. And you know, and now my new life service game is Helldivers 2. That's what I've been playing. And you know, one day I'm worried that that game is going to go into shitification, but so far everything has been great. So far, the life service has been wonderful. The microtransactions are very fair. Nothing is locked behind money only. You can earn the currencies by playing the game. There is no pay to win because it's PvE. But also this latest war bond, like, they add like cowboy styled armor, and most of them are like space cowboys, but then there's like one set that is like just straight up cowboy that is like very off styled comparatively. And to be fair, the CFO the CCO, what the chief creative officer did ask, did we go too far with this war bond? And you know, they try to deny, like, and some people are like, oh, give the Helldivers, let them wear hats on their helmets. And like, well, we don't want to do that. We want to retain the style. Like, oh, well, you made this armor wears fucking boot spurs and like straight up old cowboy stuff. And you know, that is a great reason. That is a great argument. But that to me just says, well, just don't make armor like that again. You know, like the developers actually seem to give a shit to wanting to retain the art style of Helldivers 2. Even going as far as like saying with collaborations that they would not, that it can only be retained to the Helldivers themselves because new enemies have to stay and focus to what the factions are. Like, you can't just like add like Alien from Alien versus Predator into the game and fight that. It's like, no, we're not doing that. It's Terminids, Automatons, and Illuminates. I'll never forget the COD skin for the Paul knife that makes it King Kong's new gauntlet from the last movie. You need 4 $20 skins to get it, cost more than the game. Jesus. No, modern day microtransactions in these live service games are disgusting. Probably the only sane developers in the world right now. Well, there's the indie market as well. Those people are sane too. I mean, there's also been the guys behind Repo. Those guys have been pretty fucking cool, right? Like, just making these videos being like very openly communicative. Like, even going as far as like showing off a tidbit of what Repo was originally. How often do you get to see the original vision of what a game was? Never. The only way you see that is from leaks. Like Repo, like who would have thought that Repo originally was genuinely a single player horror game? Like, people just assumed, oh, it was supposed to be another Lethal like based off Lethal Company. Or like, no, not actually. It actually had a very originally different vision. So yeah, I really love how transparent those guys have been about Repo. They're a small indie team. What is Repo anyways? It's a game where they say it actually has a lot of lore. It's just not in the they just don't have the lore in the game yet, but they want to like put it in through the world itself, where you gotta like find the pieces and put them together, kind of thing. Well, it's a Lethal Company like game where you go into you're sent into different locations by this entity known as the Taxman, that's represented as this laughing emoji guy, this grotesque laughing emoji. And you go into these areas and you find a bunch of valuable items to extract with. And like there's like a unique gameplay feature where like you want to be careful with the items, because like bumping them around will make them lose value, which will make filling the quota harder. It has some very it's the best Lethal like, easily. How did you I turn around and you're past my it's the best Lethal like. Seriously, how did he get through? Okay, I assume he did it through there. And the reason it's the best Lethal like is because it is the most forgiving game out of what's out there. Like if you're playing with friends and you die, they can revive you in the next extraction. Like you don't just sit out for the rest of the game doing nothing and just watching them. Like they can actually revive you and bring you back into the game. You can actually hide from the monsters. So like instead of just being chased down until you run out of stamina and die, you actually have a chance to hide. You even have a chance to still hide if they spot you. You can also reliably fight back against the monsters if you bring the right items. And in fact, you're rewarded if you manage to kill the monsters themselves by getting a high value like item from them that you can Then extracted. Did I hear a zombie? What the Am I hearing stuff? I had my headphones off this whole time. So, like, yeah, Repo is the best lethal, like, out there. And also the character designs of, like, the semi-bots you play as, they're so adorable and funny. Like, the way they have, like, that, puppet mouth. The way their eyes will, like, look around. They'll, like the way their eyes will just naturally look at, who's close to them. Or look at who's talking. Like, it gives them so much personality. Look out for the baby. Oh yeah, and baby Peppino is in the game too. And like, dude, just getting in a group with friends, and then getting a group of friends with Mango and others that know about our inside joke with baby Peppino, and then all of a sudden, as we're just chilling out, that the baby just barges into a room, and we're all shouting at it, and like picking it up together and slamming it into the floor, trying to kill it. It's so funny. And you know what's also nice about Repo? Why it's also the best lethal like out there? Because there's a single player mode, and you're not forced to only be able to play with friends. You're actually capable of playing alone. And play it very reasonably alone. I still think the single player needs some adjustments to make it more fair for one person, but like, they actually have a mode to just make the game a bit easier, more lenient for one person to play. Because like with Lethal Company, at least last time I checked, the only way you can reliably play it is with friends. It's like, okay, technically you can play it alone, but you're not supposed, but it's stupidly difficult, and you're basically having to sweatlord the hell out of the game to do that. And same with content warning. You have to play it with friends. And it's kind of hard to play games like these if you don't have a friend group that's collectively in agreement to invest into playing a game like that. And that's just kind of what makes games like that really hard to play. It's like you need a group of friends out that actually want to play it and are willing to spend the money to play it. And then you gotta coordinate a time to play it all together. I never got to play Lethal Company much. I only got to play Lethal Company like twice with friends. But Repo, on the other hand, already had like over 6 play sessions with friends. And if I'm not playing with them, I can just play on my own if I want to. Which I do want to do. I do want to continue that solo run I've been doing on Repo. I really do enjoy talking about games. Like, my throat is getting strained constantly talking, but I love talking about games and, like, analyzing what is great about them. And part of me kind of wants to see if I could do a review-type video on Repo, but at the same time, I really hate making long-form content videos. I know, bite me. I like making lazy Let's Play videos where I upload my stream archives onto my main channel. So what? To me, those types of videos where it's just watching a person play a game has clicked with me more than essay-type videos. Well, it's fun to sit down and listen to an essay once in a while. Sometimes they just become so so samey. Like, there's like only one essayist I listen to now, and it's this guy called Sagan Hawks. Their shtick is they make essay videos on like ARG type games and stuff like that. They even made their own like fictional ARG game as well, like where like he made this fake game to like analyze and review. Where it was like this old 1900s dinosaur museum game. I forget what the term is called. Like, there's a term for this type of genre. It's like this fictional piece of story that you're trying to write off as being a real thing. And so, I think it's called... It's called something fiction. But, like, the gist of the video was... I'm really straining my throat now. It was like this 1980s 1990s point-and-click game where you're in this museum full of dinosaur animatronics, and something happens where the dinosaurs come to life in a Night of the Museum style thing. And like you have to be careful with the way you navigate around the point-and-click locate museum, or else you might get killed by them around a corner, and there's a way to detect if they're around a corner, so you just avoid continuing forward if you see their eyes or something. And then there's like a couple of parts that make it look very unsettling. Like there's this rusting away animatronic that you gotta unplug, and then that like kills the rest of them. But like all of it like ties to like this but like it all ties to like this symbolism that he analyzes. And there's a part where he was talking about a dream that some other person had about the game, and then like he sees that that dream wasn't a dream, it was like an actual part of the game where you have to like hack your way into this location. Like, yeah, like it had a ton of effort put into it. Like there was like fake like he had fake threads for it all. The YouTube channel is called Sagan Hawks. He does analytical videos of like these ARG type things, and like stuff about video games. I caught on to him from him analyzing ARGs and like games that are inherently ARGs within themselves. Like there's this one horror game that's like, it's called The Basilisk, which had like an SNES game, and then later on like a computer 3D game that never released. And it was made by the same people that I think made Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, or something like that. Like another popular horror game. It's like this ARG where you're like, you have the dev tools of the game itself and explore it, and like you piece together what happened with the game, and like how the lead developer like went batshit insane about this basilisk, and like he like envisioned killing his co-workers, and more than likely did in that story. Very interesting stuff. I fucking love ARGs. Like just seeing like this game being something it's not supposed to be, because like in the real world, seeing a game be something it's not supposed to be is unrealistic. Because who the hell is going to go out of their way to make a game that is all fucked up, and you're not supposed to witness this way, and you gotta like go through a bunch of loopholes to like figure out, ooh, well, there's a spirit actually in this game world that's talking to you and haunting you or whatever. Like, that's never gonna happen. Or what happened? Like, ghosts aren't real. Hi, Glitch. So that's just what I love a lot about those ARG type stuff, is like like this alternate world where these games that don't exist. like Petscop. There's like, let me name a few. There's Petscop. That's like the most popular one. There's this one called Teeny Toys Exploration, which is like based off those old kid MMOs like Toontown and Club Penguin. What's another? Broken or something. Like there's this one. Oh, I forget its name. It's like this fucked up platformer where you play as like this wolf lady thing, and like there's like it's called change. It's not called Change. No, that's a fetish RPG. Broken. I feel like it's called something like that. It's like this sister made a game for his brother. She was like an athlete, but then she got in an accident. Her legs got all broken, and it changed her life. Mango knows Teeny Toys. Like it's like this platformer she made because she used to be a runner athlete, but then her legs got broken and she was basically stuck rotting away in the hospital and she couldn't do anything. So she made this game in her spare time. And like part of it was like kind of representing how she felt being in that hospital, I think. And we technically count like Shipwreck 64. Yeah, we can count that. I guess with things like Amanda the I'm talking way too much. It's really straining my throat. Sorry. I'm putting a lot of emphasis in the way I'm talking. I need to soften up. Would like things like Amanda the Adventurer and would stuff like that count? I don't want to count stuff like that because they feel so on the nose and deliberate. I don't know. They feel more like. I know Amanda the Adventurer is like a good game. That's what the Steam store says. But I don't know. Those ones seem like very deliberate rather than. I don't want to say it. No, I don't want to say it. That's being rude. That's being really fucking rude. I was going to say it sounds like it sounds more like it was plotted and planned to like not profit off, like what do you call it? But that's really fucking rude. I shouldn't be saying shit about people's games like that. I don't know why Amanda the Adventurer was made. I don't know. It's just. I think the issue with something like that is it's way too on the nose compared to something like Teeny Toys that slowly and subtly brings you into it. Catastrophic Crow, I've never heard that. Anyways, but yeah, I need to get back into watching the Teeny Toys series. Like, I watched, like, I just brought that one up because that one's, like, very interesting with what... It's the best Lethal-like. Easily. How did you... I turn around and you're past my... It's the best Lethal-like. Seriously, how did he get through? Okay, I assume he did it through there. And the reason it's the best Lethal-like is because it is the most forgiving game out of what's out there. Like if you're playing with friends and you die, they can revive you in the next extraction. Like you don't just sit out for the rest of the game doing nothing and just watching them. Like they can actually revive you and bring you back into the game. You can actually hide from the monsters. So like instead of just being chased down until you run out of stamina and die, you actually have a chance to hide. You even have a chance to still hide if they spot you. You can also reliably fight back against the monsters if you bring the right items. And in fact, you're rewarded if you manage to kill the monsters themselves by getting a high value like item from them that you can then extract with. Did I hear a zombie? What the Am I hearing stuff? I had my headphones off this whole time. So, like, yeah, Repo is the best lethal, like, out there. And also the character designs of, like, the semi-bots you play as, they're so adorable and funny. Like, the way they have, like, that, puppet mouth, the way their eyes will, like, look around. They'll, like the way their eyes will just naturally look at, who's close to them, or look at who's talking. Like, it gives them so much personality. Look out for the baby. Oh yeah, and baby Peppino is in the game too. And like, dude, just getting in a group with friends, and then getting a group of friends with Mango and others that know about our inside joke with baby Peppino, and then all of a sudden, as we're just chilling out, that the baby just barges into a room, and we're all shouting at it, and like picking it up together and slamming it into the floor, trying to kill it. It's so funny. And you know what's also nice about Repo? Why it's also the best lethal like out there? Because there's a single player mode, and you're not forced to only be able to play with friends. You're actually capable of playing alone. And play it very reasonably alone. I still think the single player needs some adjustments to make it more fair for one person, but like, they actually have a mode to just make the game a bit easier, more lenient for one person to play. Because like with Lethal Company, at least last time I checked, the only way you can reliably play it is with friends. It's like, okay, technically you can play it alone, but you're not supposed, but it's stupidly difficult, and you're basically having to sweatlord the hell out of the game to do that. And same with content warning. You have to play it with friends. And it's kind of hard to play games like these if you don't have a friend group that's collectively in agreement to invest into playing a game like that. And that's just kind of what makes games like that really hard to play. It's like you need a group of friends out that actually want to play it and are willing to spend the money to play it. And then you gotta coordinate a time to play it all together. I never got to play Lethal Company much. I only got to play Lethal Company like twice with friends. But Repo, on the other hand, already had like over 6 play sessions with friends. And if I'm not playing with them, I can just play on my own if I want to. Which I do want to do. I do want to continue that solo run I've been doing on Repo. I really do enjoy talking about games. Like, my throat is getting strained constantly talking, but I love talking about games and like analyzing what is great about them. And part of me kind of wants to see if I could do a review type video on Repo, but at the same time, I really hate making long form content videos. I know, bite me. I like making lazy Let's Play videos where I upload my stream archives onto my main channel. So what? To me, those types of videos where it's just watching a person play a game has clicked with me more than essay type videos. Well, it's fun to sit down and listen to an essay once in a while. Sometimes they just become so samey. Like, there's like only one essayist I listen to now, and it's this guy called Sagan Hawks. They their shtick is they make essay videos on like ARG type games and stuff like that. They even made their own like fictional ARG game as well, like where like he made this fake game to like analyze and review. Where it was like this old 1900s dinosaur museum game. I forget what the term is called. Like, there's a term for this type of genre. It's like this fictional piece of story that you're trying to write off as being a real thing. And so, I think it's called... It's called something fiction. But, like, the gist of the video was... I'm really straining my throat now. It was like this 1980s 1990s point-and-click game where you're in this museum full of dinosaur animatronics, and something happens where the dinosaurs come to life in a Night of the Museum style thing. And like you have to be careful with the way you navigate around the point-and-click locate museum, or else you might get killed by them around a corner, and there's a way to detect if they're around a corner, so you just avoid continuing forward if you see their eyes or something. And then there's like a couple of parts that make it look very unsettling. Like there's this rusting away animatronic that you gotta unplug, and then that like kills the rest of them. But like all of it like ties to like this but like it all ties to like this symbolism that he analyzes. And there's a part where he was talking about a dream that some other person had about the game, and then like he sees that that dream wasn't a dream, it was like an actual part of the game where you have to like hack your way into this location. Like, yeah, like it had a ton of effort put into it. Like there was like like he had fake threads for it all. The YouTube channel is called Sagan Hawks. He does analytical videos of like these ARG type things, and like stuff about video games. I caught on to him from him analyzing ARGs and like games that are inherently ARGs within themselves. Like there's this one horror game that's like, it's called The Basilisk, which had like an SNES game, and then later on like a computer 3D game that never released. And it was made by the same people that I think made Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, or something like that. Like another popular horror game. It's like this ARG where you're like, you have the dev tools of the game itself and explore it, and like you piece together what happened with the game, and like how the lead developer like went batshit insane about this basilisk, and like he like envisioned killing his co-workers, and more than likely did in that story. Very interesting stuff. I fucking love ARGs. Like just seeing like this game being something it's not supposed to be, because like in the real world, seeing a game be something it's not supposed to be is unrealistic. Because who the hell is going to go out of their way to make a game that is all fucked up, and you're not supposed to witness this way, and you gotta like go through a bunch of loopholes to like figure out, ooh, well, there's a spirit actually in this game world that's talking to you and haunting you or whatever. Like, that's never gonna happen. Or would happen. Like, ghosts aren't real. Hi, Glitch. So that's just what I love a lot about those ARG type stuff, is like like this alternate world where these games that don't exist. like Petscop. There's like, let me name a few. There's Petscop, that's like the most popular one. There's this one called Teeny Toys Exploration, which is like based off those old kid MMOs like Toontown and Club Penguin. What's another? Broken or something. Like there's this one, I forget its name. It's like this fucked up platformer where you play as like this wolf lady thing, and like there's like it's called change. It's not called Change. No, that's a fetish RPG. Broken. I feel like it's called something like that. It's like this sister made a game for his brother. She was like an athlete, but then she got in an accident. Her legs got all broken, and it changed her life. Mango knows Teeny Toys. Like it's like this platformer she made because she used to be a runner athlete, but then her legs got broken and she was basically stuck rotting away in the hospital and she couldn't do anything. So she made this game in her spare time. And like part of it was like kind of representing how she felt being in that hospital, I think. And we technically count like Shipwreck 64. Yeah, we can count that. I guess with things like Amanda the I'm talking way too much. It's really straining my throat. Sorry. I'm putting a lot of emphasis in the way I'm talking. I need to soften up. Would like things like Amanda the Adventurer and would stuff like that count? I don't want to count stuff like that because they feel so on the nose and deliberate. I don't know. They feel more like. I know Amanda the Adventurer is like a good game. That's what the Steam store says. But I don't know. Those ones seem like very deliberate rather than. I don't want to say it. No, I don't want to say it. That's being rude. That's being really fucking rude. I was going to say it sounds like it sounds more like it was plotted and planned to like not profit off, like what do you call it? But that's really fucking rude. I shouldn't be saying shit about people's games like that. I don't know why Amanda the Adventurer was made. I don't know. It's just. I think the issue with something like that is it's way too on the nose compared to something like Teeny Toys that slowly and subtly brings you into it. Catastrophic Crow, I've never heard that. Anyways, but yeah, I need to get back into watching the Teeny Toys series. Like, I watched, like, I just brought that one up because that one's, like, very interesting with what I saw from it. Again, I saw Sagan Hawk's, like, he made a video where he analyzed 3 different ARG series, and Teeny Toys was, like, one of the ones he showed off. And, like, there was, like, representation of, like, hospitals or something like that in one of the rooms. Like, something like the guy can't remember. The guy who's playing it is, like, a victim of something. He can't remember what the game was like. The game he came back to was, like, nothing with what it used to be. Yeah, like, see, like, yeah, that's the issue with Amanda's. Like, it just tells you off the bat something's wrong. Instead of, like, slowly bring you into it. Oh, there's this one really good game. Hold on. There's this one really good ARG type game I actually have on my wish list. It's like an MMO type game. This is actually, like, a playable one that, like, creates this kind of world. It's called, it's not really an ARG. It's like an unsettling exploration game. Hold on. Do I still have... Wait, do I have it on my wish list? Did I take it out? No, it's called Pagan Pagan autogeny. So what pagan autogeny is, it's an MMO game that is rotting away. It's like creating an artistic atmosphere where you come back to a dead MMO game that you are watching slowly die as if it was a living thing. Like, you'll go to certain locations and things will look completely fine, and then you'll go into other location and things are like corrupted. So like audio is missing, sprites of enemies are missing and their errors, or like items are missing their images. Like it's like this game that creates the feeling of a dead MMO, but you're watching it like rot and decay. Like, you're coming into it in the middle of it, like rotting and decaying like a living creature, like if it was a living creature. It is so interesting. Yeah, because like you'll see enemies that will have like fully fledged models, and then others will just be these corrupted scribbles of nothing. It is so interesting. Back to Minecraft. I had to tab out to read that stuff. Yeah, so like, again, I learned of this all from Sagan Hawks, because that's his YouTube channel. Think you heard of this one? I want to play it. I would love to live stream that one. See, but then there's certain games that I want to live stream, but I only want to live stream them if I can get a larger viewer base. Because I want to share that experience with more people. You know what I mean? It's like, there's certain games I would love to play, but I want to share it with more people to play it with. Alright, well, I'm gonna... Nice chatting with you folks. Good night. Yeah, you have a good night too, Gutsy. That's kind of the one thing that bums me out about being this small, is I just don't have a lot of people to share it with. Again, I don't do this for like fame or anything like that. I just want to like chit chat and chill with people. And you know, sometimes when I live stream, I only get like one person watching that never talks. Or, you know, I'll get another person that'll like speaks halfway through the stream and then they're gone. The other half. And you know, I'm grateful to have those people regardless. Hell, at 7 people on YouTube, that's fucking awesome. That's like more than what I usually get. And I'm grateful for that. And all I've been doing is just sitting here, fishing, and just talking about ARGs. You know, I love talking to people. But I always have like an issue of like starting to talk. So like live streaming is like a great way for me to talk to people. Because it just feels so, it just feels more natural to do than like walking up to a person talking to them. Right, Enderman? I want to prank him. Oh, hold on. Oh, this. Oh, shit. Watch this. The only thing I don't like about ARGs, though, is when they rely too much on horror. Like, not every single ARG needs to be scary or have a spooky aspect to it. Fucking pranked! Oh, this that fucking loser! Die. No, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Walk in the water? What are you gonna do? Ooh, you're just gonna stand there. Or it can be good if it's used just well. Oh, you know what I really hate about ARGs is when the person that's analyzing them in the video is like has to show off a very important part, but they just let the clip play and just show the scare. It's like, say something. You know what? I especially hate that in ARGs when there's like supposed to be a narrator that's experiencing this with you and they're talking throughout the thing and they're trying to figure out what they're looking at and playing, and then they'll do something and then all of a sudden this talkative person just shuts the fuck up and just lets the scare play out and has nothing to say about it. There is one ARG that I've been playing in particular, not playing, but like been following a lot of, and it's the Interloper ARG for the Source Engine. That one has been a fantastic ARG, but my god, the way the narrator is sometimes, where he just acts like an absolute dolt, is just like, bruh, come on. Turn up a combo is hard. Something like Teen Toys works so well because it's not trying to be scary. See, that's why I want to look more at Teeny Toys. I really do need to look more at Teeny Toys. I would love to try to make my own ARG, but I do not have the mental capacity to create something that complex and then make a good story out of it. Oh my god, yeah, you've been, yo, Mango, you've been following the Interlopers ARG? Oh my god. Yo, W Mango. This is why everybody loves Mango. I'm all for it. Yeah, if you want to talk about it. I fucking love the Interloper ARG. There's like so many twists and turns that happened, but it all kind of ends up like tying back together to the main story. Like how it all started off as just this mysterious demo thing, and then you learned that it was like this tool to like make like even more advanced demos, but oh no, it actually has sentient AIs, and then there's this third-party company that's been making it, and it's like, how is this left over in the Valve games? And then you got the Interlopers themselves that like gatekeep people out of them too. See, when Interloper does scares though, like they flow very naturally well. But again, like the narrator all of a sudden like shutting the fuck up when the scare happens though is just so unrealistic. Like, you're gonna tell me you're gonna watch that and all of a sudden not say anything at all. Like, nah. I don't need a fishing rod, I have one here. That's like my only complaint about it. But that's a complaint I have for every ARG that's like that. Look at the C2. Let me in. We're going quartz mining. I'm also finishing this roof. I need a gold helmet. See, if I were to make an ARG of any type of game, though, I probably would use Toontown. I think you could make something really interesting with, like, the battle system of and the cogs. See, there's also this one really popular Minecraft ARG that isn't horror, but it's like this Minecraft alpha. No, it's like a Minecraft beta that branches off from one point. Instead of, it's like, how do I describe it? Because there's like a lot of things going on. It's like internal drama with like, not like at the project itself, but in the story. It's like this version of Minecraft that instead of going from 1.7.3 to 1.8, it went to like 1.7.4, and then it kept going, and it just kept on. It started to turn Minecraft into something unrecognizable. Like it added like this stamina system. There's like the entire game became even more fantasy looking, like the textures were unrecognizable, the mobs got redesigned to have different color palettes, even the health and UI got changes. Like you just like, it's like this branch of Minecraft that's like not being handled by Mojang, or is being handled by a smaller group in Mojang, like just turning into something unrecognizable. And then there's supposed to be like these admins or whatever. And here's the thing, that ARG is like partially playable at times too. Like you'll decode these codes. Like you can decode these codes, and then you'll get to download. You'll get to download the build and play it. And then you got solve an ARG from there. Oh yeah, and there's systems like teleportation doors, where you can use doors to teleport you into a dimension to like travel to other doors. Like a bunch of weird systems. Have you heard of Andrew Gaming 67? I have, yes. I have not been following that ARG since. Like I followed the ARG basically when Andrew's mind was like reset and he forgot about his friend. And that's as far as I watched it. I haven't watched any of the new stuff where he's like playing the game again, not knowing about his friend figure stalking him or anything like that. Like, he got to the part where he basically reset his mind. Is like there's like a phrase referring to like a Greek phrase, like based off a story where someone's mind was reset, memory was wiped or whatever. You're missing out. Dude, I have so much. Okay, you know what, Mango? You and I, we just binge a whole day watching these ARGs, and you can, like, nerd out on me on everything that's going on that you've been piecing together. How about it? Does anyone ever work with quartz? I got a block of quartz. Fuck yeah. Alright, it's a date then. It's not a date. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down for that. We can binge watch these ARG. We'll watch Teeny Toys and Andrew Gaming. I just need to find like 20 more things of nether quartz to be able to get to 30 levels. Mango. Okay, there you go. I want to call it off soon, but I don't want to, because I want to get this luck of the C2 fishing rod. Already at 23. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Alright. This is where I die if I'm not careful. I wish I had Incendium. Dude, Incendium is such a cool data pack for Minecraft. Like, it could just be its own mod, but it's not, it's a data pack. Oh god, do not drop your pickaxe. Alright, there's lots of quartz over here. Don't gold nuggets drop XP too? Don't those little gold nugget veins? Hold on, do these drop XP? If so, I'm gonna mine these too. They do. Not. Okay, they do, but it's barely anything, so... Fuck you. We're just gonna stick to the quartz. They're all on the roof. On the ceiling, not roof. This reminds me of that one scene in the Three Stooges in Minecraft movie where Curly was mined for nether quartz in the nether. And then Mo took the keyboard from him and, like, made him run into a vat of lava. And they both fought each other until they got sucked into the computer. And were in the Minecraft world. I did not make that landing. Nobody ever talks about that movie, and I don't know why. Yeah, it starred the same cast of people who played the Three Stooges in that 2013 movie. What a dumbass. So, you know, you had Will Sasso as Curly. And I don't know who played Mo or Larry. Oh, here we go. Look at this. How many of you ever deliberately go out of your way to piss off zombie pigman? Zombie pigman, piglins. Piglins! Called piglins now. Because here's one thing I'll say. I think the new system is very intimidating. The way, like, you'll just hear them all howling. Right? You'll just hear them in the distance howling. And, like, they come in like swarms. I remember for a brief period of time, that system was fucking bugged. And they would not let go of their grudge. Even when they got their kill, they would not let go of their grudge. So, like, I was playing in a Minecraft server with old friends who weren't actually friends. And, like, I lost all my stuff because of that system. Because, like, I accidentally hit a pig, man. And their aggression would literally not let go. Are you scared? Does this guy scare you? Why does he scare you? Huh? Huh? Learn to have some respect. Fucking racist. I'm sorry you had to go through that. You're doing it too. You're doing it too. I'm so close to getting that level 30. Oh god, please, someone kill me. Maybe that's how I should end this world. I should just get into a zombie pigman fight until I die. I go out Doomslayer. Who knows? No, actually, I want that netherrack. Honestly, give me these quartz. I might do something with quartz. Honestly, I never see many builds use quartz, though. And quartz are a pretty block. You can make columns with them. Alright. I have entertained the idea of making my own Minecraft mods at times. Like, alright, here's an idea. Guys, don't share with anybody, but if you plan to steal this idea, because people love to steal ideas from people who tell their idea, and then credit it all for themselves, at least have some decency to say where you got it from and clip where you got it from. I had an idea for a mob. I wanted it to be like like those Minecraft horror type of mods, but it's not really horror. It's just like the kind of, it's a fear of something else, not really a fear of like a monster being like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you and chase you." Ooh. Like it was an idea of a mob that, like, when pissed off or triggered, it would like create a It would just like summon a bunch of mobs into the area that would hunt you down. Like, I had an idea that it would have like a bell for a head. Like it was like it had a bell head. It was the same size as a player. Or maybe a little bit taller, but not as tall as an Enderman. And like when it rang its bell, like a bunch of mobs would like rise from the ground, whether they're mostly zombies. And they would just like endlessly hunt you down until you killed them or got far enough out of range. And like it would also like get other mobs to like that were in the distance to like aggro on you. So like if there's like a creeper just chilling and he heard the bell, he'd like get attracted to it, right? And then just come towards you. So maybe in a way it's kind of like a light warden. A very light warden for the night. So had an idea to like... I'm dead. I'm dead. Please, I'm so close. Finally, I got level 30. I want that luck of the sea too. Oh, hi. Is Queso still doing the hardcore checklist? Last I checked, he didn't die. I just haven't seen it on his channel. All of you watch Queso, right? I swear, if none of you watch Queso, I know most of you haven't been talking this stream, but I swear, if none of you watch Queso, bro. Bro. Come on. I don't think he's died. Sometimes. Yo, he's so funny. I don't have the time to watch all his stuff though. He streams way too much. And here's the thing, I have like I'm still a Vine Sauce viewer. So like I have Vinny to juggle as well with streams and like trying to watch multiple people that make these hour-long. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the C3. Alright. I gotta fish for a little bit. Come on. Come on, you know I gotta see it. I've been streaming for 3 hours, so I really need to get to bed. I want to see this though. This is like how you get like the OP weapons. Oh, you know what? The lodestone crafting recipe nerf is here, or buff is here. I can make lodestones now with very reasonable materials. It's more of having them to the side. That's what I try to do. Like, if what they're playing doesn't interest me enough to watch, I will put it to the side to just listen and occasionally glance. But if they're playing something that I really am interested in, then it's like I have to put all my eyes on them and see what's up. And like once in a blue moon, I'll try and watch like a Germa archive of something that looks very interesting. The Germa is so funny. God, I hate, streaming sucks. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be streaming. The only thing I'm doing is like adding this kind of pile to other people. Like, oh god, I gotta catch up on the next Slimaku stream. Fuck. Like, I'm a horrible person doing this. Like, they could be doing something better with their time. They're trying to watch me. It's like that with Bill Jensen too. Dude, a Bill Jensen stream is not good if he hasn't had to reset it like 7 times. Oh god, you got me thinking about Bill Jensen now. Yo. Oh god, this might just make some people run away just saying this. Like, Mango, remember that one sleep stream where like someone donated to him that one video of Luna from Hell of a Boss? The one video that's called it's called Luna Has Diarrhea in Toilet and Shower. Who makes it's so gross. And someone donated that to him like 4 times in that stream. I got no done saying. Like someone sat down and made that and animated it all and paid someone to voice act it. 'Cause they like it. And Bill had to be subjected to it multiple times. Dude, I fucking love it when people send us shock videos. Oh, you know what? I still need to donate to him like that one video that where someone edited SpongeBob like you know which one I'm talking about. Oh, God, yo, chat. Dude, if none of you have seen Bill Jensen, you got to. He is so funny. I just want to give a warning though. There is like people. Yo, welcome back, Lizzie. Oh man, you missed out on so much talking. We were talking about ARGs. We were talking about streaming. We're talking about Bill Jensen now. Yo. If none of you have watched Bill Jensen, you got to. He's so fucking funny, and the reason he's funny is because of what he reacts to. I just do want to give a warning though. People will donate to him and do offensive stuff to get a reaction out of him. Like slurs and stuff like that, and very rare occasions shock videos. So it is kind of a risk to watch that kind of stuff. But like the thrill though, the thrill of hearing him scream in panic is so funny cuz like he's like Bill Jensen like it's like he puts up this character. I really wish it wasn't a character because if it was real it'd be even funnier. But like he's supposed to be hosting this what's called a Christianity hotline where he converts people into Christians, and like he's like and like his character plays so hard on he plays so hard into the Christianity thing that like even swearing will make him freak out. Like just saying fuck will make him go, that's sinful. he's that strict of a Christian. You know the character he's pretending to be. Which is why people like sent him a lot of edgy stuff, is to get a reaction out of the Christian that hates swearing, that doesn't like it when you're sinful, or likes you having sex before marriage and stuff like that. Like, if I'm Christian too, by the way, I should note that. Like he plays a very stereotypical, like, extreme Christian type character. But at the same time, though, that really did put him in a lot of hot water, because, like, there's some scumbags that, like, have doxed him before and swatted him, which is very fucked up. Though I think that's all clear now. No. And sometimes he'll have to reset the stream multiple times because, like, because somehow there'll be a clip of, like, nudity on YouTube of, like some anime bare boobs and stuff, that he'll have to reset the stream. But so then, like, it's like very FOMO. You don't want to miss out on when that happens. His reaction. He especially fucking hates it when things are what he calls photoshopped. Like, oh man, like what he calls Photoshop, which is basically like things of like snippets of shows edited, like YouTube poops or like AI stuff. He'll call that all photoshopped. And like there's like this 3-part compilation of him freaking out to photoshopped SpongeBob videos. And like Mango showed me those videos of Bill Jensen like screaming like that, and it's the funniest shit ever. The unfortunate thing is this was him when he, like, years ago, when he was like fatter too, and he was even more he would get angrier even easier. So you just had like this little fat kid like screaming at photoshopped SpongeBob, like screaming, "This didn't happen. That's not what happened to the show. SpongeBob never said that." So funny. Man. Alright, this Luck of the Sea 3 is just scamming me. Like, I got maxed out Luck of the Sea and all I'm getting are fish. Is there like a requisite to like get the really good items from Luck of the Sea? Luck of the Sea is what gives you the items, right? It's what gives you the better loot. Like, does it need to be like an actual ocean water? Like, I need to bring it in here where it's like gonna be deep. Maybe here. No, same thing. I don't think the water body of water matters. I think you generally just have higher chances, but the chances aren't as high as you think. Here's the thing, like, I watched Queso do it in his hardcore checklist, and like he got like this overpowered bow like multiple times, like in less than a few tries. I don't know. I don't know though, but I might stream tomorrow. I think I'm gonna get back into SteamWorld Heist 2. Oh, YouTube's bitching about the stream quality again. Watch out. I want to get back into SteamWorld Heist 2. I played it again a couple days ago. I finished off those 2 levels. I still, like, even after I haven't played the game in like 2 months, I still got it. And after playing those 2 levels, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get back into this game. Steamworld Heist 2 is so good. And Daisy, she's calling for me. She needs me back. Okay. Nice catch. A fucking Curse of Vanishing Fishing Rod. Thank you. Stream is dying. Yeah. I'm gonna get off anyway soon. It's midnight. I got work tomorrow. Oh man, you know what? Before I get off to work, I need to tell this story again. I told it earlier in the stream, but there's like only one person. And now that I have like 9 people watching right now, I want to tell this story about today at work. This is me, real me. No, this is real me, not Michaela. Like I'm a machine operator. I work at a factory. I make parts for like big old vehicles. And today I was supposed to train somebody. And like I was assigned to train them today. And so I was checking up on the stuff they were supposed, I was asking them what they knew already. And they pretty much knew everything. Like at that point I was just, okay, so this fishing rod is just useless. Why would I ever have this? I can't even get rid of the curse. Why? Okay, why would I ever do that? I don't get it. So I was supposed to train him. He knew the gist of everything. He made good parts. But so I wanted to teach him the personal stuff I knew that helped me a lot to get in good terms with like my managers and supervisors. And kind of also health stuff is like I'm a germ freak. I will say I am a germ freak. And me being a germ freak at work really pays off well because I keep my workplaces clean. I keep whenever I finish up at a station, I clean it up. I keep it clean throughout work. And the supervisors love that. They fucking love it. Love seeing a clean, tidy workstation because nobody else ever fucking cleans their shit. And it pisses me off because I have to waste my morning cleaning up after last shift and then complaining about them because they're not doing their job, which is supposed to be cleaning after your shift. And so like, I was just telling him the importance of keeping your shit clean. Not just because the supervisors love it, but because for your health's sake, because the materials we work with is like this airborne powder. And it's like made of copper, and copper poisoning is really bad and can greatly increase risk of Alzheimer's. I always bring up this story to emphasize the point. Like if any of you have seen The Wizard of Oz 1960s movie film, if you ever wondered what the Wicked Witch of the West, the lady, what they used to make her green, they used this green paint that had copper in it. And the copper paint would like stain her skin green. And later on in life, she got Alzheimer's. And it was discovered that copper poisoning greatly increased risk of Alzheimer's. So, I love to use that as like an emphasis of keep this shit off of you. I love to use that as an emphasis. Because, my grandfather got Alzheimer's, and it was very traumatic to watch him go through that. So like, it's in the family. And I do fear that I might get that one day late in life. And I'd rather be put down than have to go through that. But anyways, so he was listening, and he was digging it all, like, okay, yeah, this is important. I was giving him tips, how to make it more comfortable to work. But there was one thing that he kept on doing whenever he made a scrap part. So At our workstations, we have this big metal bucket that we throw all our scrap parts in, and then we dump it into this one box. That thing gets collected, and then it like condenses the powder, condenses the part into this powder or something, like a recyclable, or just like easier disposal. I actually don't think it's recyclable, but like it just like throws it out somewhere and condenses them into like a landfill or something. I don't think it's a landfill, but but what he was doing was he was chucking the parts into the bucket from a distance, and then like the part would break at like the tips of the bucket and like shatter the part everywhere, and then it'd get on the floor or behind the press where it was like an oil zone where everything was like really fucking dirty. And you know, he just kept doing it, so at some point I tried to tell him, please stop doing that. And I was just trying to tell him the easiest way to get rid of the part, which was just to break it on the board. And then just break it up into multiple pieces, take it with one hand, and just drop it into the bucket. And for some reason, he took great offense to that. He got into an argument with me about it. Like, I guess he assumed I was treating him like he was stupid or something. Or he didn't care enough, because he was also being very rushy on wanting to make parts, too. Which, like, because I guess we have an hourly quota we need to fill out, which, by the way, I never get that quota done at work, and none of the supervisors have ever complained. So he was trying to downplay it, like, I don't need to know how to put this into there when it's as easy as just throwing it there or something. And like, so I tried to then just steer to the point of, okay, well, while you're working with me, you do as I say, because I'm your trainer. And he just kept yelling over me, and it just kind of turned into a yelling over each other, because we have this giant, loud machine also blaring behind us. He just did not care what I had to say, and then just told me he did not give a shit about the cleaning stuff, which really, I wanted to kind of like yell at him for that, because like, okay, no, you don't get to treat me like this. All of this because I like asked him kindly, stop throwing the parts into the bucket, just drop it in there. And so like I reported this to the supervisor after I took my break, because my break was coming up soon. And like they were in agreement that I did the right, that like what I was asking for was reasonable, because of course it was. And then they told me that I'm not his first complaint. He's had multiple complaints from other trainers before. And so for the rest of the day, they took him off me, and then I worked on my own. And then like when the supervisor came up to me later to like check the board to see if I was filling the stuff out, and like to give me my paper to report what my raise is. And then he talked with me, oh, I heard this happen, like, yeah, and then I explained to him, it's like, yeah, he's probably not making it. He didn't say it like that, but like, he said something that he's in the bubble. I never heard that phrase before, but it was basically insinuating that, yeah, he's probably not getting hired, because we have like this two-step process where like, you work as like this, you have a job where you get paid less than the real job, as a something program, and then you work there for 3 months, and then they evaluate whether you're hired or not, and then you get like the full real pay. So yeah, that was my day today at work. And I mean, yeah, that's all I got to say. I probably ended up getting someone fired. Which I am not regretful of, because let me tell you, I wasn't gonna put up with that shit. Like, I was trying to be as nice as I could. I was getting really pissed off at the end because he was just not listening to anything I had to say and was like treating a nothing issue as if it was a problem. It's like, I'm not going to take that back talk. Like, you don't know, like, you don't fucking know better than me. I've been working there for like 5 years and you just started. Sounded like a pretty eventful day. It was. And I promise you, for everything that I love, that is how it went out. I'm not trying to paint myself better than how it went. I'm being as honest to God. That's how it went. And like, before I did report it, I did end the conversation with, okay, not a good look for you. That it, like, I did give him some attitude back, cause like, your feeling is understandable, thank you. So yeah, that was probably the first and last time I trained that person. And you know, I trained a person before that was like, who was even more understanding than that person was. Like, in fact, that person was a clean freak too. Like, they gave a shit about keeping the place clean too. Like, he's like, nah, hell no, I don't want to be covered in this powder shit. It's nasty. And honestly, he was a bigger clean freak than I was, because he'd like get the vacuum and like thoroughly vacuum the floors and everything. It's like, I didn't do that. I just like kept the tables and the mat, the floor area around me clean. But I wouldn't like go off my way to like take out a vacuum and like vacuum every little corner and everything. So like, goddamn, some of that outdid my clean freak. All right, maybe a couple more catches. Okay, why are the fish landing out there? Maybe a couple more catches and then we'll call it a night. And then tomorrow, I may or may not stream again. I've really been enjoying this. I've really been enjoying this streaming almost every day thing, just because more people have been tuning in, so I have more people to interact with. I won't lie. Doing that streaming every Saturday or streaming every Sunday thing really felt very uneventful when you only have one person. So like, I very much appreciate having a slightly bigger crowd to just chit chat with. Even if most of you aren't talking, that's perfectly fine. Like, I'm still chit chatting. But hey, remember, you can catch me on Twitch. Sometimes I stream exclusively on Twitch just because I don't feel like setting up YouTube. Because YouTube will like be laggy and shit, like what's been going on with this Minecraft stream. So be sure to like to follow me on Twitch if you got a Twitch account. It's twitch.tv/Slimaku. I also have a Discord server, which you can find in the description of my YouTube channel's videos. So you can go there if you want to get notifications when I stream or when I upload a video. I will say the Discord server is not active. It's not an active server. It only has 20 people. So like, just be mindful if you join the Discord server. It's not going to be a huge active group. It has a ton of channels that basically no one talks in. But hey, at least you still have the stream and video notifications, and that's pretty much what most people are there for anyways. I appreciate it, Mango. Tomorrow I'm probably going, if I do stream, because I don't promise, I don't guarantee anything. I don't promise anything. If I do stream tomorrow, it's going to be SteamWorld Heist 2. I'm going to get back into the game, because I really do miss playing it. It is such a fun game. All right, one more thing. Give me a really good item that isn't just salmon, please. Like maybe a power 4 bow, a power 3 bow, sharpness 5, looting 3 diamond sword. Can you even get that from that? Probably. Just one more. If I get a pufferfish or anything better than that, I'll end the stream then. But I refuse to believe that Luck of the Sea is this dog shit. Maybe I need Lure as well. No, doesn't Lure override Luck of the Sea? Like, you can't have one over the other. And here's the thing, too. Like, I'm at 41 followers on Twitch right now. I just need 9 more to get that 50 followers, and I'll be, like, even closer to being an affiliate. At that point, I would just need to reach, like, the average, like an average 3 viewers a stream thing. Which is, goddamn, it's like, holy shit, like, the Twitch streaming requirements to be a quote-unquote affiliate is, like, so strict for something like this. You'd think with such low numbers it'd be easy, but it's not. Oh, just stream every day, get an average of 3 viewers a stream, get 50 followers. It's like, goddamn it, it is strict. And that's just so you can get donations and subscriptions onto your channel. That is... See, here's the thing, though. I have noticed that whenever the 3 viewer average was such a bitch, that's what I'm responding to. See, the thing I noticed is that I get an average of like 3 to 4 viewers whenever I stream VR games. I do notice that people tend to like tune in a lot to VR games. Not even VR chat where they're like looking at Michaela's big boobs. Just like any VR game in general. I notice that. So maybe I'll stream more VR games just to try and get that. And honestly, I could. Because I have a lot of VR games I haven't touched. It'd be a new experience for all of us. But see, I have like all this stuff going on that I've started that I want to finish too. Like, I need to finish Black Mesa. I need to finish Anton Blast. I need to finish SteamWorld Heist 2. I gotta finish this hardcore series. At the very least, kill the Ender Dragon, and then I can pick it up another time. Like, I hate leaving things unfinished because it feels like I'm letting someone down by not finishing it. Because I remember, like, the feeling of, like, when Markiplier would play a series and he wouldn't finish it, and I just felt bummed out because, like, I really wanted to see the end of it. Like when he played Hoonie Pop 2 and he didn't finish it, like Hoonie Pop, him playing Hoonie Pop was the reason I have a YouTube channel anyways. Because, like, I remember watching all those videos, and then later on I went to, like, binge watch them again, but now they had age restrictions put on them. And those age restrictions made me be like, fuck it, I'll make a YouTube account. Just so I could watch those videos. And then he played the sequel, like, years later when it came out. But then he never finished it. And then in a Power Wash Pals, like, he was talking about, like, wanting to finish series. And I think I commented to please finish Hoonie Pop 2 because that series was so funny. And I guess that became my top comment or something because eventually he came back to play Hoonie Pop 2. And it was like a full hour-long video of him just finishing the game. But what I learned from that video is that he actually had videos in the backlog he just never uploaded. And then he had the video of him that was cut into that where it was him actually coming back to it. So, like, he had, like, 2 videos that he never uploaded. And then he had the video where he came back to it that was all stitched together. And that kind of annoyed me a little bit when I figured that. So you had these two other videos you never uploaded at that time. Well, but at the very least, at the end of the day, they came out. So, all right, I need to stop. This is so relaxing though, just standing here, just chatterboxing while I fish. I'm just fishing in Minecraft. I need to play more games that just have this kind of therapeutic thing where you just do something mundane and chat with you guys. This is probably my favorite genre. Like watching Markiplier play Power Wash Sim and he just talks about his stuff. It's just really nice. But okay, I seriously need to like stop playing. Like I've been 3 hours 30 minutes. This is probably no 3 hours 33 minutes. This is probably the longest stream now, and it's 12:49. And I need to get to bed. Maybe the secret to streaming is to do it late at night though for more people. It's been a nice stream. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. Love you all. W stream. Great viewers. I'm so grateful for all of you to come in. You all have a good night, and I'll see you possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to play SteamWorld Heist 2, so keep that in mind. Be around 6, 7 p.m. EST. I don't usually schedule when I'll do these. It varies, so y'all have a good night.